One of the most popular landscape plants around these days is an old-fashioned favourite, but it can be expensive to buy these days, particularly if they're biggies like these babies that are around my pool. They originate from Mexico and they're known as the unarmed agaves. Now, the reason is they don't have any spines up or down the stems, which makes them ideal in high traffic areas. They're also known as the foxtail agave because they produce a beautiful big flower spike, a raceme that goes up 2 metres in height. It's a fantastic flower, but it does signal the end of their life. And once this flower's finished, it produces masses of seed. Each one turns into a tiny little plant and it starts all over again. These plants are tough, growing without any supplementary watering in summer at all, but they do grow well and fast if you water them twice a week. Now, mature plants tend to have suckers or plantlets around their base. Now, this can be stimulated if they don't by cutting the base with a shovel, just damaging the bark in a few locations. The resulting pups can simply be cut or broken off, and it's important that you leave them for a week or so to dry out. Then simply pop them into some good potting mix and keep them moist. You have to make sure that they're not in a position where they'll be moved around by traffic or wind, so the developing roots can establish properly. Well, growing these plants is dead easy. They're so tough and they'll just take off like crazy. And a large one's going to collect you anywhere between $50 and $100 down the local nursery, so I reckon it makes economic sense to be adding them to your garden.